What up, what up, what up? Welcome to the Grindland podcast, the most grindinest underground podcast there is. They calling me. Nah, let me quit. Big things in store for the Grindland podcast. Just stay tuned. I am, of course, your host, Rello Turner. And this Grindland podcast is episode 5. Getting better every time. A lot of new subject matter and material to go over, and well, the longer the show is on, the more haters you get and the more friends we get, but I'm hoping to have more friends than haters. We gonna be friends. Y'all ever seen Temptation? Nah. Let me quit. Alright, so today's episode is pretty jam-packed. Things that I'm going to go over today. My opinion on pages on Facebook like I Am Cleveland and the Ohio Music Group page. I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about what the local music scene in Cleveland should be like. Alright? Then we're going to have a little bit of story time with Rello, where I tell you some stories about people in the city that I know and about maybe some situations that maybe you never heard of. This segment that I'm going to do every week, I'm going to call it Story Time with Rello. And then I'm going to end it up with a little bit of conversation about the conscious movement, whether it's effective, ineffective, on the rise, or failing, and whether it's valid or invalid. What do you think? What are your thoughts? Email me at relloturner@gmail.com, same as last week, same as next week. Or you can hit the website up, 216grindland.com, leave a comment. So I think I'm going to get into a little bit of music before I begin anything on this podcast. So to start it off with, I think I'm going to go with 6, the Lake Erie Monster, with a beat from my boy Mike Frost. The song is called Work. So stay tuned.
Man, I've been so patient. Fuck, I'm tired of waiting and I'm almost out of patience. I keep sending the doctors patients. My occupation is killing rappers, and at this point I'm not feeling rappers, cause most these niggas is not a factor. I spit the truth, no Bible chapter. I split your pastor's alabaster box. Every bar's a master lock. The key is how much cash you got. Now run that guap. 3 rounds pop, pick out your plot. Flowers on your grave say rest in peace, but my 2 fingers down, but the middle one up. Say the nigga got bars, then hit the nigga up. I split the nigga up. If it's money on the line, I twist the nigga up. Tell the first 48, come and pick the nigga up. I'm the monster in the lake. If you swimming, then you bait. Don't hate, they debate all day on Facebook. Say a nigga name, then see how they face look. 6 in this bitch, don't twitch, get your face cooked. I been on another level, bar for bar, a young Geppetto. Pulling strings, was born a king. My crown, my robe, my fucking rings. I'm Prince, I king, my semis clean. By any means necessary, I'm going out legendary. Please don't get your legend buried. Killing cats, pet cemetery. I've been strapped like the military. Bars of bullets, choose them carefully. Fear no man but God, defy the odds. With my collage, I'm Van Gogh. When I go in, my masterpiece comes out my palm. 6. All I know is work. All I know is work. And you can get this work. Yeah, you can get this work. All I know is work. All I know is work. And you can get this work. Yeah, you can get it first. My city's showing love, but these pussy niggas hate. If the DJ play my song, they gon' turn up niggas fake. How you say you for the city, but you tell it niggas wait. Hey bro, don't fuck with that nigga. How you gon' fuck up the game? You a lame. I'm keeping it real and these niggas is fake. Stay out of the lake. These niggas get knocked and they singing like Drake. My nigga don't lie cause they got it on tape. These niggas is cakes and cookies. We banged them pussy. I hang with Shota who banged them Uzi. My nigga, excuse me, I do this shit usually. The best at the spitting. My style is just too unique. Reading your eulogy. Why did you fool with me? You not as cool as me. Slow down, I'm losing. Fuck them. We busting at niggas, they ducking. It ain't no discussion. It's AMP carry still, ain't no percussion. We independent. The labels try cuffing. It's only way in is to cut our deductions up. Give us a check by the size of a Hummer truck. Talking about coming up. First get your money up. We got our money up. 7 or 8, I'm picking your honey up. We about to run it up. Shout to my customers. You are the reason a nigga is bubbling. All I know is work. All I know is work. And you can get this work. this work. All I know is work. All I know is work. And you can get this work. Yeah, you can get it first.
Yeah, man. Definitely got that work in, right? Y'all don't know this, but I just took a break and cooked like the most delicious dinner ever. And you'll never taste it. I feel so sorry for you. You will never taste how delicious and just scrumptious this dinner was that I just prepared. Anyways, back on subject to this segment I like to talk about. My opinions on pages on Facebook like I Am Cleveland, We Are Ohio Music Group, pages like that are basically like networking pages for rappers, singers, DJs, producers, whatever. And basically I like the concept of the page, but they're totally ineffective for people who rap. If you rap, page is not for you. Let me tell you why. Okay, first of all, you have self-promotion. People self-promoting themselves, which is fine, but it's like you're promoting yourself, one rapper to another rapper that's not trying to increase your fan base. He's trying to make you his fan. Oh, hey rapper, be a fan of me, another rapper. Does that even make sense? Nah. But you got people you'll make a post and then somebody will come and put their link on your post. The fuck? What is the point of that? Seriously. You got people doing likes for likes and the share for a share. And does anybody actually listen to it? Like if y'all share yours and you share mine, but I didn't listen to yours and you probably didn't listen to mine, but I hope you did. Really. So I just wonder, like, I want to pose a question to people listening. Like if you're on Facebook and you're in one of these Ohio music pages that, that promote each other, for each other, by each other, or whatever, do you think they work? Do these pages work networking for views and listens, promotions? Does anything on these pages do anything? Does it do anything for you? Rello Turner, gmail.com, as always. RELLO TURNER at gmail.com. That's for talking about what the show is about. Ideas, questions, comments, concerns, whatever, complaints. Drop the email. Now, I want to just go ahead and go into the next segment because really this is something that kind of goes hand in hand with the music segment I was just talking about. Recently, I just saw, on YouTube, that Detroit versus Everybody thing with Eminem, Danny Brown, Trick, Big Sean, Dej Low, Royce the 5'9", Detroit versus Everybody, right? Dope. Can't even hate. I mean, it's not the best song I ever heard, but they put down for their city. I can't even hate. So it just got me to thinking, where's ours at? Detroit versus Everybody. Where's Cleveland versus the world? Cleveland versus the universe. Fuck it. Where's ours at? Nobody even mentioned it. I don't hear no buzz about it. Nothing. I mean, I know Cleveland's like behind on everything, but at least it should be happening. No Bone Thugs and Harmony to come off their high horse or whatever, but what about who's relevant now? Where's Kid Cudi? Where's Machine Gun Kelly? You shot the movie, bruh. You on tour, but you can stop by and make this song or send some of your flunkies, them other cats in your group or whatever, right? Where's Kid Cudi? Where's MGK? Where's Hooray, King Chip? Where's Ray Jr.? Where's anybody that's supposed to be somebody in this city like, yo, let's organize this Cleveland versus the damn galaxy? I want to hear it. So I hope they get that together. And if they do get it together, who do you want to see? Who do you want to hear? You know? Now let's say we did get a Cleveland versus the World cypher going, right? And you had a Cudi or an MGK, because you need somebody with a damn record deal or industry clout. Who else would you get? Here goes some picks from me. Some people that I think would kill a cypher right now. Let me see. Geeker Sneaks the Classic. Obviously. Because as far as I can tell, he had the hottest mixtape in Cleveland this year. Forrest Green or Tino. Trusted no one. You know, one or the other. Forrest Green is dope as hell to me. Or Tino. You know? Who else should be in Cleveland versus the Universe? I'm thinking Marlo or Gaffy B. You know? Somebody that seems like they could really slay a cypher, and that's got that real hip hop sound. You know, excuse me for sounding like a douchebag, but that's just how I feel about that. A female, Tracy Hayes, maybe. You know, what about Lyric from Loyalty Over Everything, LOE, or Lady Meatrice, who's been killing cypher battles left and right. Who else? Somebody from the streets or the hood, somebody that's got street clout or hood clout. Maybe Billard, is that how you say his name? I don't know. Maybe Six. I just played a song earlier. You know, somebody that's got some type of clout in the streets, but also can go lyrically. And of course, the Cypher King, the Cypher God Immortal, descended from a cloud, yours truly, Rello Turner. Shameless self-promotion, but believe it or not, I'll slay the world on a cypher. I have 150 cypher verses written or typed in my cell phone right now, legit. You know, so anyway, now that I've done plugging myself, but seriously, Kid Cudi, MGK, Forrest Green, Tino, Geeker Sneaks the Classic, Marlo, Gaffy B, Tracy Hayes, maybe Vixen, Lyric from LOE, Six, you know, Six the Lake Erie Monster, oh, maybe Cedar Side Moan, right? We feeling that or no? Who do you think should be in this if we did have one? And I know if they do one, they're gonna I know if they do a cypher for Cleveland versus everybody or something like that, it's gonna have a whole bunch of people that nobody gives a crap about. You know, who do you think? Oh, I forgot. Maybe Pooh Gutter might kill one of those. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. It depends on how hard and how street the verse is, you know? So, relloturner@gmail.com. Let me know what you think about that. Who you think should be in it. And earlier I mentioned Gaffy B, so since I went ahead and mentioned him in the podcast, he might as well get some of his music played, right? So let me click into this and see what I got. I got Grab the Mic, Gaffy B, let's go.
Approach me with the courtesy, respect the work of art, cause these untamed lyrics are ripped that ass apart. Play it smart, cause you might lose your part in this. Hip-hop is still alive, I put my heart in it. They say I bring it back, hip-hop single-handedly. Reduce the competition when I kick it rapidly. Hip-hop is still alive, I put my heart in it. They say I'm bringing back hip-hop single-handedly. Reduce the competition when I kick it rapidly. Exposing all your poses that you done commanded me. Handle myself well, all this shit to me comes naturally. Problems to the T, got me leaning over balconies. Punishing the weak with these lyrical catastrophes. Who wanna see no casualties, catching where your vitals be. Killer beast, they gon' make them suffer the fatality. Got to be the cavalry, the lion to you wildebeest. The west side product, but I gotta move it on the east. Promise when I'm on the mic to give you all a masterpiece. Of course I must evade police, the real will still kill. The make-believe and force the ill, make you lose the will. The pop pills for pain relief. So let me grab the mic if you don't believe the hype. I'll put up the fight, giving them what they like on the mic. They say I bring it back hip-hop single-handedly. Reduce the competition when I kick it rapidly. Hip-hop is still alive, I put my heart in it. Give a man power if you wanna test his character. Hungry for the fortune, guess that labels me a predator. I'm my own competitor, going supernova. You ain't fit for the temperature. Product is original, nothing else is similar. Out chasing papers where you catch me on the regular. Rolling up the medical, addicted to the chemical. Yeah, I'm a smoker, but I still remain professional, respectable. But some seem skeptical, cause when you're me, you got enemies like collectibles. All these fuck niggas, man, they all look identical. I'm out of this world, wanna see the tentacles, gaff is so incredible, same time terrible. Couldn't be me, they ain't got enough testicle. Drop the harder track just to make it unforgettable. The gas back at it, you weren't ready for the spectacle. They say I bring it back hip-hop single-handedly. Reduce the competition when I kick it rapidly. Hip-hop is still alive, I put my heart in it. Handling the bullshit with the full clip. Vice scripts to pull with, snapping toothpicks in the woo fit. Gaffy do spit with the doublet, looking like nothing but that new shit. Talk stupid, show you how we Cleveland niggas do shit. West side, east side, it don't even matter. Just pour more liquor and roll the blunts fatter. I'm the Mad Hatter. Hit him with the jab, send me out of with swag. Homies like Gab, put him in a body bag. Show him what the Mac could do. Get Flintstone, pretty sure that it dabba do. Welcome to the Shanghai Zoo. Get swarmed by some killers, can start when you ride through. Precaution, the product advised you. Stunt if you want to, buck if you want to, fuck like you want to. You know you want to. They say I bring it back hip-hop single-handedly. Reduce the competition when I kick it rapidly. Hip-hop is still alive, I put my heart in it.
Man, I was really feeling that. I don't listen to music like that too often, but you can't really deny good music, can you though? So, this next segment, story time with Rello. I just decided to do this segment because I feel like there's a lot of stories about different people in the industry in Cleveland who are trying to make it into the industry that people may or may not know. Like sometimes I have a conversation with people and they mention somebody and I'm like, really? You fuck with that person? Like, you don't know? No, they don't know because I've never told these stories and nobody else has ever told these stories, so of course you only know what's out there. So story number one. Let me see. Let's tell the story about how the group that I used to be with got kicked out of the studio by Terry T, like he was Diddy or something. I don't know if y'all know about Terry T. Terry T had a studio. When I was there, it used to be out of his basement of his house. It probably still is over there off MLK somewhere. address is not important, but we used to go to the studio. This group I used to have called YFD, Young Fresh to Death. You know, we had a song that was popular at the time called Yes, I'm Fresh. This was around in the time that ABM Official was a group, and they had that What It Do Ski song that was popular. Around the same time that we had two female groups rapping, Exclusive and DLC Showstoppers. Corey Bapes was hot in the streets around this time, you know. Club used to be called Lucix and Chaos before. I think it's called Scripts now. Maybe it's probably not even called Scripts anymore. Everybody knows that club changes names every week. So anyway, we used to go to Terry T studio, you know. Everything was all good. We was making good ass music, building a relationship. Everything was fine. Everything was moving along. You know, we were getting to know each other. You know, it was almost like he was getting ready to be in a management position above us, you know, which is cool. Terry T make beats. He shoots videos. He records. He's pretty good at what he does. I can't hate on that or deny it, you know. I always thought that he was pretty bad at picking people to represent, because a lot of the people that go through Terry T studio are pretty terrible when it comes to making music, you know. And so, you know, what does that tell you? That maybe we were terrible too? But probably not. I just think that we were somebody that came along that was actually good, a needle in the haystack, diamond in the rough. So anyway, we had fallen out, and the falling out, in my opinion, came from two different situations. One being a money issue, where he was throwing this show. He wanted everybody to put up a certain amount of money, and we had 4 people in our group. Only 2 of us put up money. The other 2 didn't have it because they were out of work. He kind of got upset about it, you know? Which is funny because he got upset about it, but he let it go. But then when we had our show, he cut our set in half, but then said it was the DJ's fault. You know, that's Terry T for you, you know? It says one thing but means another. You know, we can never really prove that though, but I mean, come on now. The DJ said this as long as you tell him to be. When it's your show, you're throwing it, you put the money up. Come on. You know, and you can ask my dude Big Phil about that same show if you have any questions about how suspect that show was. But anyway, I digress. So that was one issue of why we had a little falling out, but that wasn't something to sever the whole relationship over. But then I guess rumors started to circulate about Terry T's not being straight or whatever. Like people were saying that he was gay. I never confirmed this. You know, I didn't care to, because if you were gay, you were gay. That had nothing to do with me. However, it was like somebody said that he found out that we heard that, and he started not wanting to deal with us because he didn't like the rumors going through. And I'm like, those rumors had nothing to do with us, nor do we give a fuck if you're gay. That's your business, not mine. You feel me? Anyways, you know, he started not booking us any more studio time. And a couple times I called and booked some individual studio time. Like, say I booked for a Wednesday, right? Then I show up on Wednesday, and he was like, oh no, your session was actually Thursday. Like, okay, even though I know I didn't fuck up, I'll take your word for it, because I'm trying to keep things cordial. Come back on Thursday, didn't answer the door. Call him, no call, no show, he didn't answer the phone, nothing, you know? So that was the end of that. So I mean, these really, I want to say that was just a funny acting situation. You know, you would like to think that it was a misunderstanding. Maybe I got my wires crossed, you know, and maybe what I'm saying right now isn't the truth, but it's the truth from my perspective. And I also have several witnesses that can back up that story, you know. So it's whatever. To top this whole story off, I just talked to Terry T. I don't want to say talk, but I sent him a message on Facebook. He sent me a message on Facebook where we were just talking casually. Did he talk about come through the studio? And I'm like, I don't know if he said come through the studio, but somehow things that came up where I had mentioned, Terry T hit me up. Dang, I thought we had fell out. He was like, we ain't never fall out, bruh. You know how Terry talks. And I'm like, dude, are you gonna try to pretend like none of that shit ever happened? Like, come on. That's when I talk to different people that I know that go through his studio, I don't even tell him like, yo, be wary, because you got to figure out shit for yourself, and maybe he's not going to do them like he did us. But I always look at them like they're a little crazy, because Terry T seemed like, based on my personal experience, the type of person that'll fuck you over, you know, because around the time that we had the most momentum, he shitted on us. But I mean, all in all, that has nothing to do with anything, you know? So, next story. On second thought, instead of listening to me talk about these stories, how about we get into some more music? I mentioned Get Your Sneaks the Classic in this podcast, and I keep blowing up his music because, like I said, it is the hottest mixtape in the city right now. Somebody else hand me some music and show me that I'm wrong. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and play another song off of his project. Let me open this up and see what I got here. Alright. Here we go, some more Get Your Sneaks the Classic.
was. Thanks to you, they gon' know just who this was. The classic asked for a great verse, spaced out in my universe. Never on the regular, but regularly strange. Of course I had to change, cause I had to make this change. I'm afraid that I'm the greatest that would be of all time. That's to truly be afraid, because I had to take my time. That's premeditate, I didn't meditate. No namaste, they more than fake. You humans race, that's why I win this race. Like
another hit song, right? Yeah, so before I get out of here, I just want to talk a little bit about what I've been noticing online and just out in public in the community. This conscious movement that I've been noticing has been picking up steam, where people say that they're enlightened, they're more open-minded, their eyes are more open, their conscious is expanded, And a lot of the key fundamentals that I see them talking about is how Christianity is a clutch that's keeping down black people, how black people in America need to be prepared to fight and rise up, and they're not telling you to go to war, but they're telling you to be prepared for it, and nation building. And I'm not saying that I agree or disagree with the fundamentals behind any of this, but I'm just wondering, is this picking up steam at all in the black community? In any community, and I don't want to say the black community, but the poor community, the impoverished. Are we seeing that the fundamentals behind this movement that's picking up steam are actually valid? Like, Christianity was something that was used to keep down slaves, and now that slavery is over, so to speak, it seems like black people are some of the most devout Christians, because they never gave it up. There's a lot of things from slavery that black people just never gave up. That doesn't mean that it's right or wrong. I'm just curious. What do we think about that? I'm going to report more about this on episode 6 of the Grindland podcast. And for comments, questions, concerns, thoughts on this subject matter and any others, you should, hit the email up. I don't know if I've said this email yet, but it's relloturner@gmail.com, RELLOTURNER@gmail.com. And like I said, this post is on 216grindland.com. You can leave a comment on the post on 216grindland.com from wherever you read this at, or read this and then listen to the podcast, or whatever I'm trying to say. Speaking of 216grindland.com, before I get out of here, let me just say this as well. The website is expanding. It's going to have more subject matter. It's going to definitely keep in contact with the underground music scene, art, culture. It's going to also just talk about really what's going on in the city. So be prepared to see more material, more of a resurgence of just a gritty feel, and just straight real shit, reality. Don't shoot the messenger, by the way. If you see a story, hear a story, we have sources. Some of the stuff will be confirmed, some of it won't, but we're gonna always report news and the stories and what's happening, and try to keep up to date with what's actually going on in Cleveland. And we just hope you appreciate the hard work. I'm going to end this podcast with some music that I just recently heard from an artist in here. Let me click this so I know exactly what I'm talking about. Catherine Denille. Now, let me just say this. A lot of people were hating on this artist. I've seen it, A lot of times people hate, and I don't even pay attention to that because it's Cleveland. That's what people do a lot. But I listened to her myself finally, and I kind of can see why people would hate. But let me tell you, like the texture, The quality of her voice is unique. It's different. I like it. And I also like the level of writing, which if she's writing her own music, which I believe she is, the level of writing is extremely high. To me, my personal taste. Some other people are listening to this like, yeah, I've heard it, whatever, fuck you. But in the meantime, I'm going to end the podcast with a song from her. So until then, this is Rello Turner, a.k.a. Cloud Rello, from Grindland Podcast, episode 5, from 216grindland.com. Thanks for listening. See you next time.
The sex is our nexus, but fucking man, that's just us. It's how we stay connected, and hell yeah, it's reckless. Come through, smoke good weed. He gives it to me just like I need. I return the favor, now we both please. We fucking get high, we fucking get high. That's what we do, we fucking get high. That's what we do, we fucking get high. That's what we do, that's what we do, that's what we do. Fucking get high. All my senses heightened, every touch feels like lightning. We in a smoke-filled room, the hit of purple kush, great sex in my perfume. Come through, smoke good weed. He gives it to me just like I need. I return the favor, now we both pleased. We fucking get high, we fucking get high. That's what we do, we fucking get high. That's what we do, that's what we do, that's what we do. We fucking get high, we fucking get high, we fucking get high. Looked at him, told him we gon' do this here shit forever. He smiled, rolled another blunt and said, girl, it's whatever. He's not my man, we more than friends, this shit gets too deep. He hits them spots that them other brothers can't reach. Try to explain to my girls what's the situation, but they could never understand, cause they thoughts too basic. Don't keep no secrets, tell no lies, there's no need for that. Don't need no titles or no labels, but we so attached. Don't say I love you, but that shit is self-explanatory. He comes through, we get, y'all know the story. We fucking get high, that's what we do. We fucking get high, yeah. We fucking get high, that's what we do. That's what we do. We fucking get high, that's what we do. We fucking get high, that's what we do. That's what we do, that's what we do. We fucking get high.